You mentioned the Rams and the Chargers won over the weekend. Congratulations to both teams.
Yeah.
Players, coaches.
Great way to start the season. Both of our teams winning.
We do a lot of quotes here, and I actually love simple quotes.
Mm-hmm.
We do a lot of quotes here, and coaches usually have great quotes, don't they?
Yeah. Well, they have to pump up their team.
And they have great speeches a lot of the times, too.
Mm-hmm.
I love hearing anything speech-wise coming out of the locker room at halftime or after the game.
Chargers are known for posting Anthony Lynn's speeches after each game, win or lose. They always put it on their Instagram, and I watch them 3 times in a row because
they go up immediately.
Pump you up. They go up immediately almost.
Well, here's part of Coach Anthony Lynn.
We knew it was going to take 4 quarters where it took 5, okay? But you got the job done today. We got to put people away. When we get them down, we put our foot in their throats, and we put them away.
When you're feeling down, you listen to a coach pump up their team, and you are ready for life.
Built like us. Got a lot of respect for that team on the next room over here, okay? Now, when we came in at halftime, we had a little bit of a lead. They went back out in the second half. We did not make them play to our intensity, okay? They repped it up a little bit, and I felt like we were a little too flat, okay? We got to correct that. Offense, I love the way you finished the damn game.
I got to call into him. Hopefully he'll call us back before 9.
Oh, please.
I got to call into him. I really am interested in, first, congratulations to the team, but I'm also interested in the motivation. I love motivation, and coaches give great motivation, and these are motivational speeches and quotes that we can take into life.
For sure.
Here's Sean McVay. Rams win, too.
Unbelievable job by you guys. Fighting, clawing, you talk about everybody having their hand in it, but a couple guys, man, making some big-time plays. Anytime that you get 2 defensive touchdowns.
I don't have a tenth of that testosterone myself. That is amazing.
Yeah,
Listen
you
to
do.
all that.
You motivate us every day.
But I've heard coaches give speeches, and I think, gosh, wouldn't it be great to come in and pump up the team? But I don't think. I think mine would fall flat.
We pump up LA every day. What are you talking about?
But I'm talking about okay, guys, bring it in.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
I need Sissany out there. I need you to hunker down and give me some good top stories this morning.
Okay, I got it.
All right, Tubbs, I need you right up with the Tubbs. I need full focus on making the microphones crisp.
I wouldn't hate this, actually.
I actually would really
Tanya,
like this.
I see you, and I just want to live your life with you this morning. Bring me into your world. Patty, I want you going deep in the end zone. I got eyes on you, and run the post route, and let's make it happen. Let's score a big show, all right?
Let's do
Are
this.
we ready, guys? The song is ending on 3. Ready, set, break.
Break on 3. It's a little rusty, but we'll get there.
I'm out of breath. Patty, what were you going to say?
You should practice every morning before we go on the air.
Yeah.
And do like a little cheer.
That's the thing. A lot of artists, before they go out on stage at a concert, you see them huddle up.
They huddle up with their dancers and everybody.
They have a prayer. They have a chant. They have a song. They have a dance. They have something.
We should have a chant.
So we need to get
1, 2,
to coach.
3, on air.
Let's get on 3.
1, 2, 3. On air. Guys,
let's get to Coach Lynn and practice a little bit. That's coming up, I hope, in a few. Coach Lynn is on the line. Chargers head coach on the phone right now. Speaking of incredible matchups over the weekend, congratulations, Coach, on the win over the weekend with the Chargers.
Thank you very much.
That is
I was just taking notes on the meditation and breathing techniques.
Well, she's 19 years old. She's been meditating, she said, for a few years. I find that fascinating. Do you have something that you do on a regular basis that keeps you from being overwhelmed?
I'll tell you what, that's very mature for a 19-year-old. But yes, I do that. I breathe and breathe out. I think we all have different techniques because we have different personalities, but there's something to it. Mm-hmm. You know, all you want your players to do is to stay in the present, and I think the best way to decrease anxiety and stay in the moment is through some of those meditation exercises.
Well, we are really big fans of your speeches. You know, the motivation that you give the players. I think it's fascinating to hear what you have to say, and then we get to see it almost immediately on Instagram. I played a little bit from some of the motivational words that you had for the players over the weekend. Let me just play a little bit right now, too.
That team's built like us. Got a lot of respect for that team on the next room over here, okay? Now, when we came in at halftime, we had a little bit of a lead. They went back out in the second half. We did not make them play to our intensity, okay? They repped it up a little bit, and I felt like we were a little too flat, okay? We got to correct that. offense, I love the way you finished the damn game.
I hear your voice, and it fires me up for life, Coach.
I don't know what I'm saying half the time, man. Just whatever comes to my mind.
Is that true? Is that true? Do you preconceive? Do you think through some potential notions in your motivational speeches before a game?
I'm just not wired that way. You know, when I got the job, I definitely had mentors, and I reached out to them, and they give me pointers on, how to be a head coach. And one of the things that someone told me was, have 3 points that you're going to say after a win or a loss. You write those down before the game, and I tried that. It just doesn't work for me because number one, I can't think of after a loss. What the hell am I going to say? I can't write that on a script.
Yeah.
I'm just not wired that way. So I just come in the locker room and whatever comes to my mind. I mean, we just flow, and I like to keep it real with the guys, So that's just the way we communicate.
We get a sense of that 22-11 to win over the weekend. The Chargers head coach Anthony Lynn with us now in such an amazing contest. Now, Coach, do you have I'm really into like the motivation in this moment. Do you have a philosophy that you stick to? Is there a simple philosophy?
I know when you're giving players information that's going to help them perform better, then that's your best chance. I like to focus more on inspiring these guys because I believe when you can give them something that to inspire them, that lasts longer than motivation. Motivation is just a little shot in the arm. You get that sometimes on the sidelines, but I try to give these guys something that they can carry with them throughout the rest of the season. And so that's kind of how when I'm thinking about what I'm going to say to these guys, that's kind of my thought. But really, it's just from my experience from being in this game, playing this game, and knowing what it takes, I just try to share that with them the best I can. And sometimes I come across in an aggressive way. Sometimes I come across in a sit down here on my couch in my office.
Right.
But I just think you just do it different ways. I don't think there's any cookie cutter way to do that, man.
Coach is 22-11 as a head coach. Sunday, the Chargers beat them overtime 30-24. What do you have to focus on this weekend for Detroit?
Right now I just took a film break. We're getting through our corrections with the Colts last night, so that we hopefully don't make the same mistakes we made yesterday. But Detroit, they play well early in the year, and it's just kind of been their pattern. When that team figures it out, they have some talent. They have a lot of weapons. You look at early in the year last year. They had New England. They beat them pretty good. And so playing them at their place, it's going to be loud inside in the dome, so we got to get used to the noise this week. And it's going to be a heck of a challenge. But right now, we're just finishing over the Colts, and then we'll get on to Detroit this afternoon.
Do you play, speak loud music through the speakers to get used to noise?
Yeah, we use crowd noise, and we just use loud music. I think the guys prefer loud music, to be honest with you.
I'm sure. I can send you my playlist if you want.
I wouldn't even think that would make a difference during the game, but it does.
Yes, it does. Just communication-wise, definitely for the offense when you're on the road in a loud place. Sometimes no one can hear you talk.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to use sign language. You communicate that way, and so it makes a huge difference.
Well, Coach, we appreciate. I know you're in the middle of everything right now, so thanks for taking a time out to come on with us. Good luck this weekend. We appreciate you.
It.
All right, pal. Be well,
right.
Coach.
Thank you. Go Chargers! Woo!
He's looking at film now.
Yeah.
Hey, what about DJ Drew going down there and cranking up the mix for those guys when they're trying to get ready for a loud crowd?
I say let's do it.
I'm going to send him my playlist.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Kicks off with Shawn Mendes.
The guy's like, time out, Coach, time out.
Senorita.
What is going on? What is going on? I'm serious. They might like my playlist.
Yeah,
right?
maybe you can. And speaking between the songs,
I got a Louis Capaldi remix, guys. You better step back.